it's Joshua and Panorama. I got a bike heading back your way. Maybe him. Stand by. We're east on Algonquin Boulevard. Pull over to the right. It's gonna be a 1011 Algonquin Boulevard. Nearest pulse is gonna be 3005 with that red dirt bike. It's gonna be the same suspect that we were searching for a few minutes ago.
34 Abel 71.
What are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing, man?
I mean, why are you even asking me? I mean, you know what I did. I mean, you saw me.
What's your name?
Does that really matter?
Yeah, it does.
It's Negan Grimes.
Oh, Grimes. Yeah, I've dealt with you a few times. Alright, let me see your ID, and if you have it, the proof of insurance and the registration for your bike.
The insurance is at home. Registration, I don't actually have it registered yet.
Okay, alright.
I have my ID.
Alright, so go ahead and give me your ID. I think I have a deputy I have to go pick up for probation.
There we go.
Alright, Mr. Grimes. You said you're aware of what you've done. What happened with that white car there at the intersection of Joshua and Panorama?
Oh, that guy?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I mean, I was just going down Joshua, and for whatever reason, he tried to overtake me on the left with an oncoming car. He swerved to miss the oncoming car, and I don't know, he must have hit dirt or something, and just kind of span out and smashed into the guardrail.
Okay. Well, what about that earlier, whenever you took off from me and two other deputies? Don't play like you didn't know that we were behind you. You know we were behind you.
Honestly, I didn't even know you guys were behind me until I saw you on Joshua back there, and then that's when I realized you wanted me.
Okay.
I had my music on too loud, and I really just wasn't paying attention to what was behind me, so I apologize.
Alright. Well, hang tight here real quick. I'm gonna run your information.
Wasn't past me when I was coming the other way, and I got you at 83, so.
Honestly, I apologize.
Did I submit that? I guess I didn't.
Yeah, I was down enjoying myself.
Oops. I do that a lot. Grimes. He does have a citation history. Has no warrants. So let's see, 46. I think. Is that 46? Edward. King 5. Yep. Okay.
Let's see if you guys can catch what's going on back there.
Alright, what am I doing? Person database, Grimes, blah 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 blah. Hey, I gave him a reckless driving. Yep. Okay. Oh, hey, Sergeant.
Is this the detective?
Yeah, this is the suspect on the red bike.
Yep, detective.
Were you driving the green bike earlier?
No.
What's your name?
Yeah, you were.
Yeah. I was driving the bike.
There's no point in lying.
Okay. He was driving on the road.
Ooh, you guys have motorcycle cops? Someone to get a chase for that one.
What's that?
He was driving on and off the road, doing wheelies.
Right. Yeah.
I'm gonna give him a reckless and 2 days. It's gonna be a 2-day license suspension.
Okay, I've already started a ticket. You want to go ahead and suspend too?
That's
Yeah.
bullshit.
Okay. All right, man.
What are you citing him for?
Reckless driving.
Being badass.
Okay.
Yeah, I already got it
So,
written up.
Alright, perfect. Yeah. I'll go ahead and suspend his license as
783
well.
County, show me out
Okay.
with a
Alrighty,
person
Mr.
on
He's taking
Grimes.
my bike home.
National Line off the
Um,
Charlotte Road near Cranston, Norwood, New York.
I mean,
Supposed
it's
to
literally, well, it's not my home, it's
3038,
my buddy's
no
house. It's
additional.
just down the end of that road there on the left.
Sarge, what do you?
Okay, we'll let you deal with it.
Okay.
So, is that a yes?
All right. Well, no. You're gonna have to. You can walk your bike back to your house. And you're well aware of your actions. You drove extremely reckless. I mean, you're aware of everything you were doing.
2358.
So you will
I
have
figured
a.
we'd want to upload it, so I mean, you know.
Yep. So if you'll just sign here, it's not an admission of guilt. It's just saying that you'll take care of the ticket via court or just paying it off. And your day will be.
Yeah, I'm not paying it.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. You can fight in court if you want. But just keep
Not
in
going to court
mind,
either.
if you don't pay it, you will have a warrant out for your arrest for failure to pay or failure to pay. So don't make this harder than it has to be. All right. So.
I haven't really had any warrants issued, and I haven't made a single citation yet. So I mean, you know, you guys are kind of slow there.
Okay. Well, that's the DMV and the court system job, not mine. So.
Okay.
As of this point, your license will be suspended for 2 days. So if you are caught driving at all, you can either be arrested or given a fine. That is officer's discretion, but more than likely they will arrest you due to your
783
citation
County, show
history.
me 107.
Fine.
Alrighty.
I mean, can I like ride the bike on the side here just to get it home and then put it in the shed?
You can push it.
What?
Yeah, you can push it. I mean, it has a neutral. And have a good day.
Yeah. Have a good, really have a good day, really, really.
Okay.
Before we back to me.
Nick
Have a good
Grimes,
day when I
revoke
go on my
license.
bike home.
770, want to be back tonight. Alright, so we're gonna go get our rider, and okay, we'll go back tonight, once we get our rider all situated. So yeah.
83 direct 23. Would you like me to stay with you or go after that bike? Your call.
23, I'll locate the bike. What was the last location?
It's on Joshua Road now. It's heading east, back towards you guys. I'm gonna start heading back towards Smith.
23, any available medic?
10-4.
Can you respond to Joshua Road, cross of the Route 68 approach, postal 4013 for a van? Fell off ticket.
Ah, screw it, I'm already going to jail.
I'm gonna wait. 771, I'll be out with that motorcycle. It's gonna be Marina, nearest postal's 3009. Grimes, get the fuck off the bike.
Who's this Grimes you speak of?
You.
My name is Richard Chimes.
Richard Chimes? Whose bike is this, Richard?
Yeah, sure, let's go with that. My friends?
Your friends? Huh. Okay. Well, let me see your ID then, Mr. Richard Chimes.
You know what? It must have blown out my wallet because I don't seem to have it on me.
Oh, man, that is just unbelievable. It blown out of your
Yeah, I
wallet.
was just going down the road and it was just like, whew,
Wow.
and it was like, whoop,
Huh.
shit. Yeah,
Well, that's just crazy.
So, I know, right?
Yeah, really,
Weird
just
things happen to
crazy.
me, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well, you have a good day, officer.
Oh,
I'm
no,
gonna
no,
go
no,
ahead
no,
and
no,
go
no,
to sleep,
no, no, I'm not done talking to you. No, we're not done talking. So,
okay?
Mr. No, Mr. Richard, Let me
Why you
ask
say
you.
like that, Mr. Richard?
Well, because Mr. Grimes, you're bullshitting me. I know that's you. You're wearing these same
I'm
exact
not.
clothing. You're wearing that clothing. You're wearing your holster the same way, the same weapon that Mr. Grimes was wearing earlier, and you're driving the same bike that Mr. Grimes was driving earlier, and several officers have seen you. I'm not believing this Richard bullshit.
Medic 73
I
Yeah, yeah. Mr. Grimes, do you want to go to jail for lying to a peace officer as well, or would you just like to take the suspended? I mean,
can I
that's your
take door number
calls.
2?
Door number 2. So you want to be honest with me and tell me the truth, or you want to sit here and keep feeding me bullshit?
I'll take door number 2. You
Okay.
suspend
So
my
so
license.
then what's your name, sir?
Richard. Sorry, Negan Grimes.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Grimes. Go ahead and get off the bike then.
Uh, why? You gotta need off my bike for you to suspend my license.
No, your
Oh, wait,
license
you already
already
did that.
suspended, Mr. Grimes. See, you're aware of that. I know you're aware of it because I made it very clear to you earlier.
Can't you just give me like a slap on the wrist and I'll go home?
No, I've already gave you a
Like that.
slap on the wrist, Mr. Grimes. We try our hardest to work and not hang people up by the book when possible. But whenever they betray us and do this to us after we give them so much leeway, it's hard for us to be nice. So, Mr. Grimes, do you want to step off the bike and go the easy way, or do you just want to rack up all your charges? Because either way, you're still going to jail. There's no way out of this.
Can we?
No, Mr. Grimes.
I don't want to go to jail.
Well, you should have thought about that when we gave you so much leeway, and you still betray our trust. You
I
know
didn't
your license
betray
is
your trust. I mean,
yes,
I, I heard
yes, you
about
did.
some shooting or something, and or something. My buddy fell off his bike or some shit. I don't know. I went out to see if he was all right, and seen the cops are on scene, so I just turned around and I just came home. You know, I
Oh,
mean, I didn't mean.
well,
I
Mr.
mean, before that, I was sitting at the gas station and you were on your bike and you saw me and you kind of tried to take off on me.
I
I
didn't
mean,
really try to take off. I came back here and parked.
Mr. Grimes, we've gave you so much leeway, and now don't make this difficult. All right, I'm just gonna ask you one more time to get off the bike, okay? There you go.
Fine.
All right. Well, go ahead and interlace your fingers above your head now.
No.
No,
Take
Mr.
that off.
Grimes. You gonna take your helmet off? That's a good idea. Alright.
Okay, now hit me with the citation so I can go.
No, you're not getting a citation, Mr. Grimes. You're gonna have to go up to the pen.
But I mean,
But nothing, Mr. Grimes.
what
We've
if I
gave.
promise to turn my life around when I come out?
Yeah, you can promise to turn your life away when you get or around whenever you get out. That's fine, and I hope that you do that once you get out, because this is some poor choices here on your side.
Would you be my parole officer?
No, that's not my job. So go ahead and just
But
turn around. Let's make this easy. Just don't make it any harder than we have to.
oh, fuck this.
Watch that gun. 771 1070 with a white mill. It's gonna be black over blue.
Top right, you're getting saved.
Son of a bitch. Ow.
Stop moving, Mr. Grimes.
Stop moving, you're gonna get tased.
Don't reach for that gun.
Fine, fine, you got me. Jesus.
Black, go ahead and cuff him.
Jesus Christ. Who the hell puts a rock right there? Like, really?
771 units, we got one detained. We're gonna be Algonquin Boulevard. Nearest postal
So,
is
I
3007.
guess you working with me off the tables now?
What's that?
I guess you going easy on me is off the tables now?
Yeah, that's off the table, Mr. Grimes.
What if I give you a
Hey,
tip
you may
about
want
a
to run,
really
that's definitely
large
off the
drug deal?
table.
Yeah, you
Like,
you
give
made
you a
us
tip
run.
for a really large drug deal.
Oh,
Drug
are
deal,
you
too.
bribing me?
No, I'm just saying.
I
I mean,
heard
if you go
bribing.
easy on me
I
with the
heard bribing.
charges.
What'd you hear, Deputy Blackburn?
No, no,
Oh, that was definitely bribing.
Yeah, that's what I
no,
thought.
no, it wasn't. No, if you go easy on me with the charges, I will give you a tip on a really large drug deal. It's gonna go down anytime. I think it's like tomorrow or something. I think, or today.
Tomorrow.
Wait,
Today. You don't even know when it is, Mr.
wait,
Grimes. How can I trust you?
wait. What's the date today?
Mr. Grimes?
21st, is it? No, wait, 20. Wait, what day?
It is.
Fuck, that's going down today. Uh-oh. Well, Morgan's not gonna be happy.
No. And your bike's being impounded too.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Why didn't you just pour more salt on the wound? Why don't
well, you poured the salt in your own womb. I was trying to work with you.
you're gonna
Whose
kick me in
car
the
you want him
bollocks
in?
as well while you're at it?
Go ahead and search him. Put him in my car.
Good, I want the track.
Gonna go run the proby through the rest stuff.
I get the gun and the knife. Let's go. Having the shit pick.
Make sure you search him.
Okay, when do you go get my phone from inside? It's inside
No.
on the kitchen counter.
Mr.
Please.
Grimes, anything on you is gonna pipe me, stick me, hurt me, or piss me off.
I mean, if you don't stop swearing in my presence, I'll knee you in the bollocks.
Brandon.
Yeah.
Will you search this bike here?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I completely forgot I was recording actually. He ran from us. I mean, y'all seen the stop earlier. There was no. I just don't know. I mean, Blackburn, make sure you get the serial off that firearm. I know he has one registered to his name. Just make sure everything matches up.
On the bike, I just found a GoPro and a helmet.
Okay. Go ahead and shut that GoPro off if it's on, and we're gonna take that for evidence.
Can I get it back when I get out of jail?
Depends. That's up to the judge. It's not up to me.
Damn it. What's the name of the judge I'm gonna be seeing?
I'm not sure. There's several of them.
Ah, crap. Well, most of them hate me.
Okay. So I felt it that he was gonna run. I just thought he was gonna run on the bike. I'm glad he didn't because it's just, I mean, it's just hard to keep up with him. Alright, thanks Blackburn. If you want county tow this bike, if you'll hang around, and I'll get him on up to the jail, or SO.
No problem.
Alrighty, did you get those serial numbers?
Yes, I did.
Okay, if you will, his name's...
793 counter, show me code 4, returning 10-8.
What was it?
Actually, I think I still haven't pulled up my computer. If you will, just tell me, see these numbers here. Is it like UL 777977779? The combat pistol.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and get him transported, if you will, county tow. Make sure that they put it in the impound lot.
Alright, I'll do.
Be gentle.
Alrighty, thanks man.
Gentle on my bike, okay? She's a beauty.
771. I'll be 1015, one white male, black over blue, en route to San Diego.
So close again, always.
1013,
You gotta-
shots fired.
No, we gotta go.
28. Okay, that's my number, 28, right?
20.
Suspect is down. 20. 3030 Joshua Road, requesting to just...
3030, that's near Stab City, right?
I marked it on GPS.
Oh, That's a dead dog.
Next right. Nope. Okay.
So three, I got one in custody. The other is on the ground right now. Can we run medical here?
This guy.
Can I get road blockage as well?
Let's be the corporal.
Yes, I'm shot. I'm half
Hey,
injured.
secure his
He
weapon.
shot me
Secure his
first.
weapon.
He shot me first.
Got it.
Okay, what's going on with the other suspect?
So these two were having a race. They started racing, and so someone needs to turn the siren off. They decided to have a street race right after I let them off of 1011, and as soon as they get down here, they split up. They kind of circle around a little bit. This guy in the front pulls a gun, starts shooting back. Me and Warren start shooting forward, down him, get him off his bike, and cuff him.
Okay.
We have no idea why one was shooting at the other because they were kind of far away whenever it started.
Okay. Yeah, I might be a little tone deaf. I'm not hearing anything.
Okay.
It's my car. Turn it off.
Can I vouch that the unicorn shot me first?
I got his weapon.
All right,
The
man.
unicorn decided to shoot my tires out.
22. That.
So what happened, sir?
I don't know. I was just driving down the road and I don't have my ID on me, by the way.
You don't have your ID on
No,
you.
no, no.
You don't know what happened. You're driving down the road. That doesn't make sense, sir. That don't make no sense.
Okay, let's start from the beginning. Okay, so basically, I went home, got my bike, forgot my ID, it's at home. This bike, however, belongs to a buddy of mine.
I'm running his.
Met this rider. We started, kind of racing because he thought his bike was faster, my bike was faster, and I don't know. He must have hit something in the middle of the road, flattened his rear tire. He must have thought I shot him or whatever, and then he tried to shoot me. And
Okay.
that's when I ducked here, and then I'm now in cuffs.
Okay. What's your name, sir?
Richard.
Hey, his plate comes back to Negan Grimes.
Yeah, fuck.
What's your last name, dude?
Chimes.
Chimes?
If I fingerprint you, are you lying to me?
Hang on.
Richard Chimes. If I fingerprint you or I get a name, do you know the last four of your social?
And or county medical to Joshua Road near special 3030.
No, you don't know your social.
For a male victim.
You're giving me a name that's not only extremely suspicious, but seems fake entirely. This bike isn't registered to you. You've just gotten a gunfight with a person on the road. Either you're gonna start being honest with us, or it's gonna get really difficult.
Fine, I'm Negan Grimes. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know.
The license still.
Yeah. Come on, man.
I
I don't.
off with a warning too. You were just so smart.
I mean.
Since the guy didn't run my plate. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So,
Gonna win.
did you shoot him at him or not?
No.
Okay. All right. Brandon, if you will take his firearm and go and get the residue kit out of the back of the car and test the car for residue.
Don't bother.
Don't bother, because you
I was
shot
just
at him, didn't you?
I
Yeah.
shot at him. Just he was annoying me, so I just shot his back tire. God damn it.
Okay. Alright. Well, Brandon, you don't have to do that no more. You just admitted to it. So, at this time, sir, you have the right to maintain anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to attorney if you cannot afford one. One will be provided to you by the state. If
County medical.
you understand these rights, if read them to you.
Charged with attempted murder and illegal discharge of firearm.
Yep. Okay. Brandon, did you already search him?
Copy that, Bowser.
No. I just got
Okay.
his weapon.
Go ahead and search him.
I'll get a county
Yep.
up
We're gonna have
this
to
bike
figure
as
out.
well.
We're gonna have to figure out how to transport him because I can't transport him.
Oh, I can't. I'm gonna have to. I'll get someone else too, because I don't.
710. We have
I mean,
an available
if you really
unit
want me to go
to
get
transport.
Not at the moment. We only have one transport car. It's gonna be 771.
10-4. Be advised because Bowser can't transport, neither can I on my RAM. Too much equipment.
10-4.
Phone keys.
Are you gonna be getting this guy to medical for his wounds first? Or?
Yeah. 10-4. Be advised because Bowser can't transport, neither can I on my RAM. Too much equipment. 10-4. Are you gonna be getting this guy to medical for his wounds first? Or? Yeah. 10-4. Be advised because Bowser can't transport, neither can I on my RAM. Too much equipment.
Thanks, GoPro.
What's that?
Mr. Grimes, how many GoPros do you have?
Stand by for a second.
That would be the
What's
fourth
the
one.
name of this guy?
Jesus. Alright, Brandon, go ahead and throw him in the car.
Can I get the GoPro back?
Nope, it's going back to the judge. He'll
Oh,
decide what he
really?
wants to do with that one now.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Uh,
I'm gonna kill that judge.
terrorist or threaten.
Hold up.
What? No.
Hold up.
No, I'm joking.
And he hit him first.
Warren, what's going on with this guy over here?
This guy,
He's been
or the guy
down.
by the bike?
The guy, it's by the bike
He-
down over there.
The hell?
I pulled the
He got
ID for
shot
him. It's
twice.
Lee Carson. If you could, I downed him when he's firing at
Stop
the
dragging,
other
and then-
suspect.
And
If
can
you
I help
could
you, sir?
get a look up on him, it's gonna be a Lee Carson.
Yeah, I'm familiar with Carson.
Over here, no?
Okay, traffic is stopped for a reason. You can't be driving by here. It's an
What's
active crime scene, so why don't you turn around, wait at the end of the traffic line.
what's his status? How's he doing?
The end. That's forever away.
Is he alive? Dead?
I mean,
Well,
at least
he'll
I'm,
be up
at
here.
least
He's
I'm going
fine.
safe
He has a
around, though.
healthy pulse. We're just
You're
getting
not
him
allowed
put
to
on
go around this
lead.
whole
He's
area of the
choking on
traffic crime scene,
his
so
arm right
if
now.
we contaminate the crime
At
scene in
this
any
point,
way,
we're just waiting for medical.
it's not gonna
Okay.
be good. So why don't you just
I'm going to
go ahead and
transport
go
this guy.
straight that way and don't turn around, or go back to that end of the line
Alright,
there and
let's go,
wait.
Brandon.
But don't come past here again.
Okay, so we're gonna get him on.
Hey, hon. Are you
Yeah.
gonna charge him with?
I'm gonna get him with attempted murder. And discharging of a firearm. He admitted to shooting at that
Also
guy.
get him with illegal street racing, because
Right.
it was blatantly obvious that's what they were doing. They did 3 honks and just fucking took off.
Right, and Mr. Grimes here still has a suspended license, so
Oh, nice.
yeah. If you could impound his bike, that'll be like the
Definitely.
third bike I have impounded.
710, can I get county tow for 1 police impound?
Still have like
green
2 more at
sport?
home, right?
Okay. Brandon, can you let them know we're 1015 times 1 Unicorn Men en route to SO?